Good morning and welcome to Centennial Technologies Incorporated, Saginaw, Michigan. It is October 1998 and this video is going to be a brief demonstration of a Centennial shaft injection machine. In a moment we will go through the individual areas of the machine and then we will run half a dozen cycles to show you the functions. This particular shaft injection machine is able to run 4 different parts with interchangeable tooling. The top shaft is a standard or non-tilt steering shaft. The other 3 have the tilt feature, which is used by the yoke end on the right hand side. The part that is currently loaded into the machine is a 800 tilt shaft. There is tooling detection sensors to verify that the correct tooling is installed in the machine to run the corresponding part. Those 2 other blocks are used for the other steering shafts. The machine utilizes polypropylene plastic, which is fed into the machine from an overhead canister through a flexible hose and into a barrel and screw assembly, which is then heated using Barber-Coleman temperature controllers. The plastic is then injected through the front nozzle, which is shown on your screen, and into the part. A unique feature of this machine is that we have incorporated pressure sensor devices, which are located on the backing plate in the center of the part. These interface with a signal conditioner, which verifies that a minimum load is applied against the load cell, which verifies that there is plastic throughout the entire joint. The RMU unit on top of the panel shows the current fault status. There are 3 Barber-Coleman temperature controllers and then the rest of the push buttons for manual and automatic control. This push button panel rides on a sliding mechanism which allows it to be tucked back into the machine so that you minimize your floor space. It includes a light screen for safety, a bad part chute which forces an operator to push a part down the chute to reset the machine with a switch at the bottom. This would occur if an insufficient amount of plastic is detected by the load cells. A tachometer located in the rear of the machine indicates the rotational speed of the screw inside of the barrel. Have their white plastic covering on it for shipping purposes. The doors are electrically interlocked for safety. A hydraulic power unit is utilized to drive the screw assembly forward with 2 cylinders located in the rear of the screw assembly and a hydraulic motor which actuates the screw itself to push the shot of plastic forward. The machine is controlled using a Modicon 984 PLC. The machine has a timing device that indicates if it sits idle that the barrel and screw must be purged. That is the cycle that it is going through right now. After the screw and barrel have been purged, the operator can load and run parts. Additionally, the operator can put the machine in an auto purge cycle so that if they're going on break or going to be away from the machine for an extended period, the machine will cycle one shot of plastic every minute while it is in the auto purge mode. Now we will run a half a dozen or so cycles. The operator will scrape the part, which is a standard procedure, and then show where we have injected with the yellow polypropylene plastic on both sides of the part. During that cycle, the signal conditioners went up to approximately 1,000 psi. And for this machine, we have the minimum pressure needed set at 400 psi. And as a result, since both signal conditioners passed, the part was allowed to eject. If one of the two holes did not fill sufficiently, the part would not eject out of the machine, and the operator would have to reset the machine in order to start the next cycle. Now we will run a couple more in a row. Thank you for your time. Please contact Centennial Technologies Incorporated of Saginaw, Michigan, USA if you have any needs in shaft injection or capsule injection applications. Thank you very much. Last point I would like to make about this shaft injection machine is that it assembles these parts to within a total of 1 millimeter total concentricity and maintains an overall length to within a half of a millimeter. Thank you.